What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering, and of course, I'm keenly aware of the drawbacks to the increasingly sedentary lifestyle that really got probably peaked during the ridiculous lockdowns that swept the globe. But I'm not sure a lot of people, including myself, have really kind of gotten back to pre-lockdown activities. I suppose more and more people are. I definitely am trying myself. I'm setting higher walk step goals every day, trying to do stairs more often, trying to shed a little chunk. But there's an interesting little bit of news that came out. Twitch is, in fact, at least according to a new study, worsening America's obesity. Live streaming app popular with video gamers is driving young viewers to down energy drinks and other unhealthy snacks promoted by the platform's stars. I'm sure you're absolutely shocked and appalled to find this out, but it's true. It's all backed by science, not science TM, but actually science. Twitch is one of the world's fastest growing social media platforms, and experts are warning that the platform could be playing a role in the America's obesity crisis because of its rampant advertising of unhealthy snacks and drinks. Now, to be fair, let's not pretend like traditional media doesn't advertise junk food, or Hulu or any of these other services where you watch aren't also advertising junk food. I mean, it actually, I didn't even know this, but in most countries, I don't think like pharmaceutical companies are allowed to advertise on TV. And it's like the overwhelming majority of ads that happen in the United States. And a lot of these, who knows, whether they're good or not. So, it's not just Twitch, to be fair. I mean, they could have just inserted YouTube, I'm sure, as well. Researchers at Penn State University found that 15% of regular Twitch viewers reported craving food products they say were advertised on the platform, and 8% actually bought the products. Industry research shows that the usual advertising conversion rate is below 5%, making Twitch promotions very successful. Many of the products being advertised are unhealthy energy drinks, snacks, and candies, though energy drinks like G Fuel, Red Bull, and Bang Energy all have become instantly identifiable products for any Twitch viewer, advertising with major streaming personalities and esports organizations. Now, look, I don't know how popular Red Bull is advertising on Twitch. Maybe I don't watch a lot of Twitch. I think, energy drinks in general are bad. I've really tried to replace them with coffee. At least, we know it's just, we know the ingredients in coffee. I was addicted to them. I can freely admit that. I drink 2 to 3 energy drinks a day. It's a big reason why I'm as overweight as I am. It's just the sugar and all this other kind of stuff. I also think, this is just my opinion, I'm not a doctor, but I think it didn't help with my anxiety. I still drink 1 a day, but I'm down from 3 a day. And hopefully I can just get rid of them altogether by October. I'm drinking more coffee. Fortunately, I know a guy for coffee. For me, it was hard, like in the afternoons, I kind of wanted something cold. But now I just do my coffee like as cold brew. I just have a cold brew in the afternoon. And even if you put a little sugar in it, you're not consuming like all this other crazy stuff that's in here, I can't even pronounce half of it. I don't know as much about G Fuel or Bang Energy, but I doubt they're all very healthy. Now, by the way, okay, so America is suffering from obesity epidemic, and the younger generations have not been spared. The CDC reports that 40% of Americans are suffering from obesity, and more than 70% are overweight. And around 1 in 5 minors are obese as well, 20%. That's the time when you're supposed to eat whatever you want and be skinny because you're running around all day. I think until I was about 20, I could eat or drink anything I wanted. Endorsement deals on Twitch can be worth millions of dollars, and younger people who are always attracted to advertisers are moving their eyeballs away from television into the interactive forms of entertainment, often to Twitch specifically. Travis Masterson, an assistant professor of nutrition at Penn State, said in a statement, the research team, which published its findings last week in Public Health Nutrition, recruited 568 Twitch viewers via Reddit. Oh boy, Redditors. The study population was almost entirely made of white or Asian males. Nearly every participant was under the age of 35. They were given 3 different questionnaires that would indicate how effective Twitch marketing was to make them aware of certain brands, whether it made them crave food products, and whether or not they'd be willing to act on those cravings and make a purchase. Researchers found 15% of participants felt cravings for some of the foods that were advertised to them on the live streaming platform. More than half felt the cravings acted on them and purchased the food or product they saw advertised to them on Twitch. The research team is concerned by these findings as they indicate that Twitch viewers may be more likely to purchase the foods that are advertised to them. Many of those foods are highly unhealthy too. Well, when you're advertised food, okay, that's why they pay so much. When you're doing ad read or something like that, it's not just an anonymous commercial. It's like, hey, this is somebody that I watch every day. This is somebody that I trust. You know, I think I have a relationship with my viewers where they know, look, I'll take just about anything, and I'll run ads for just about anything. But I also don't like say, you know, this is my personal seal of approval and blah 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 blah. If I do say it, I mean it. But generally, I'm just, you know, paying the bills. Advertising is pervasive for a reason. It works, and companies understand how it works. People tend to understand that children are susceptible to advertising messages, but we often like to link them. Once we grow up and start making our own decisions, adults are immune to advertising power. That wrong. But advertising didn't grow to be a $100 billion industry in the United States because it's ineffective. It works. So they kind of target G Fuel and Red Bull and energy drinks. I don't know. You know, G Fuel says it has very few calories. I don't know about all the other stuff that's in it. But they talk about, PewDiePie, KSI, MoistCritikal, all having their own custom flavors, branded under their name. Red Bull is one of the world's top energy drink brands, is partnered with companies like Riot Games to sell cans for the popular. Again, why is it a problem now because it's Twitch? This has been happening on TV for 1 billion years. It's been happening on radio since before that. There's a reason if you're watching daytime television, there's nonstop ads for medicines for old people. There's a reason when you're watching late night television, there's like, call this number to talk to a 600-pound woman in a trailer who sounds like she's hot on this hotline, lonely man. I mean, this kind of stuff has been going on forever. And look, I'll just say this. I'd be happy to take sponsors for healthy products. The problem with the healthy products is sometimes when they make claims, when a product claims to be healthy, it puts, I think part of it is that like the streamer or the content creator, I can just speak to, my own. I get healthy products all the time. I've advertised a few of them, but like, I'm not a dietitian. I'm not an expert. So if I'm saying that this thing is good for you, I'm kind of like, I have to know that it is. Whereas if it's energy drink or G Fuel, it's like, whoa, man, check out these big knockers on the can. Whoa, 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 pew, 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 down, save 50%. You're not saying anything about, like, most of the advertisements for G Fuel or Red Bull. Oh, it gives you energy. Well, yeah, I can look at the can, and right, the very first thing it says, caffeine content, 80 milligrams. Like, it's easy for me to say it has a lot of caffeine. I don't know if that's a lot, but it's 80 milligrams, whatever. But if it's like, oh, this organic crunchy kale and hibiscus flower tea, it's great for antioxidants or whatever. Like, I don't know that, and I don't want to say that in my ad either. So I think it's tougher to get ads for healthy stuff. I would love to have an advertiser that does those like meals by delivery, like healthy meal deliveries, or they're just not out there. I don't get offers for them. So I think it's a little, crummy to like blame the streamers like PewDiePie or KSI or whatever, or MoistCritikal, for like pushing these drinks, because I'm sure they would be happy to, sell water. I see that Liquid Death canned water all the time. I don't like it because I think it tastes like aluminum, but I do see like all these podcasts have it. So there are healthier products out there. But like the idea, like, your young Twitch users are more likely to fall for unhealthy food ads. Writing this, I don't know. I don't blame the advertisers for securing their bag. what we need is to put pressure on more healthy products. What's that cereal I used to see? I used to see ads for that cereal all the time. Was that supposed to be like Kashi? Not Kashi. I don't know. I had an ad read for a cereal a long time ago, and that kind of I don't know if I ever did that. But anyway, what's out there as a content creator is not healthy stuff. So I think these type of articles falsely, they put the blame on, streamers like PewDiePie and everybody else. Like, why, Felix Schellberg, KSI, MoistCritikal, why isn't why are you calling them out? I'm sure that Charlie would be happy to promote some high-end water or high-end, I don't know. Well, Coffee Brand Coffee we have organic teas, we have delicious coffees, we have hot cocoa. Maybe hot cocoa's, not the super healthiest, but in moderation it is, So I'm sure they'll be out there. So maybe this is more about an opportunity than placing blame on streamers. I'd be interested to hear what your comments are in the comment section down below, and we'll talk to you again real soon.